Hey guys, what is up? Lord Big Steve here, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, where we left off, we were at this very peaceful place with the baby's head being strung out of it. Can I pick this up? Oh, I'm playing with water. Okay. So this is a baby's head squirting out water while there's legs. I don't understand what's happening. Splash. Okay. So we should explore stuff. Like this chair. Like, what is this chair? Like, what? Can I throw the chair? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna put the chair back. Respectful. Put the chair back. Close enough. Okay. So, where are we going? We last off. Go to journal and mementos. So we need to first find a way to start the engine room that powers the elevator. We need to find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Do that first. We do want a lantern fuel here. We have none, but we have a full lantern. So let's start exploring the rooms, shall we? Study. Find a key somewhere in this area, general area. To ride the elevator, we must. This is our mission, and we shall conquer it. Well, first we need to conquer the loading screen. There we go. Okay. I like that. Can we go back to the music? I like that. Chest. Some dogs. This barrel up. Nothing. Just broke that. I can collect this. Thank you. Open up. What do you have in here? Books. Not anymore. Some owls. More books. Throw across the room. Okay. Where are we looking for these people? Yeah, when I was traveling through the Prussian woods in the summer, I finally found one of the doors that was in front of this. It was told about an underground myth rake. Can you read that? All the way to the right, next to underground. Can you guys read what that says? I cannot read what that says. Color contrast not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an architectural, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alt Control Alt Delete, investigating one of the antiquate. I'm done. No, stop. Wait, how do I get out of here? Okay. I don't. Let's go down here. There should be obviously something here. Oh, long hallways, you know what that means. Jump scare, right? Nope. Okay. Can we get the freaking bow? This is nice. Dog. So, vicious looking dog. Look how vicious. Throw it across the table. Well, shovel. Oh. Canine spine. Interesting.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh my god. That's brutal.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Jesus. Crystal clear insanity, alright, great. You're gonna move? Better not move. Okay. Ooh. Watching you. Watching your every move. Okay. That thing. Ooh. 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 Okay. Ooh. No. Okay. Alright. Here, you need a head. Put it on you. Perfect. I was never here. You never need to know. Okay. We're walking this way. Like this. How many of these do I have? I have 8. Oh, I just right. Hold on. Good check. Looking at my disorder. Okay, find another way around the rubble in the study. So we're in the right area, that means. Which means there's a secret passage. What? Shaky creatures bound to die for exercise. Alright. I open this and then something changes. I pull a book. Can I rip your head off? No. Pull this book off. No. Rip all the books. You don't belong there. You. Light this candle. Will that open the door? No. It didn't. Didn't need what I'm looking for. I need this chair. Did I discover anything? No. It's just, no, this is just a random chair. Move this table. Smashing something. To be honest, I only felt like smashing something. What's through here? Book. There's a passage somewhere. What's this? No. Dinner time! No, it didn't ring. I thought it was gonna ring. Actually, I was wrong. I was wrong about everything. Frickin'. What's this? Huh? What is this? What is this madness? Get out of here. Get out of the freaking corner and just screw up. Pressing everything at this point. Whoa, I glitched it in there, look at that. That's cool. This is not how you stack chairs. Only a lunatic would stack chairs like this. Are you a lunatic? Maybe. Maybe I'm talking this voice. I don't know why. Maybe because I feel like it. Maybe because we all feel like it. Maybe we just need to... We just need to pull a book. We'll pull multiple books. We'll pull this book. If I just ran out of torch fluid, I'm gonna go insane. I'm ready to go insane. I am going insane right now. I'm just pulling up books. Slight headache. Fantastic. So moving around is going to help with that. You can kind of see outside. There's no book pulling. Just doing this for fun. Don't get me wrong, I love pulling books, but not for fun. I mean, I'd rather do a lot more on my Saturday night than just pulling books. That was a loud book. Just went, puff, puff, precisely. Move this chair. Move that chair. Screw up the whole freaking room looking for this stupid... What am I looking for? Why are books blocking? What is life? Alright, I'm looking for something. Maybe it's outside here. And I'm just being a lunatic. I think so. Oh, this peaceful music is so nice. And it's gone. And the music is gone. Just like that. This is where we're supposed to go.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Ew. What are you? Ugh. You're curly. It's gross. Chair. Motherfucking one. What's that? Under a yeah. What's that? Slight headache still.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Not Herbert. Another note. How many? We have 4 notes right now. Look at this. Box is broken. Find another room. Deposit door to the guest room. Wait. Lever. Genius. That's so genius. Come on, people, gotta organize. Get organized and close this.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. he pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
So we're just chasing an orb the whole time? No alcohol, you know the rules. No, nobody understands that reference. Only one person understands that reference. But there's no alcohol involved. There's no plot allowed. We're recovering alcoholic. Going to bed. Can I sleep this way? Don't touch the bed, apparently.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Screw you, face. Okay, I need to use this.
The key. Please, let it be here.
What now? Important key is in the guest room. No kidding. Close. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. This is not good. Oh no. Open this first. I don't know what to do. Gone. Find me the freaking key already.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces
tea?
lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
Oh.
The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Indeed. Very strange. Travis. Where the hell is this stupid key? It's hidden in the guest room. Where? this is not the guest room. Let's be the reason why. Kill it. Oh. Yes. Back to the back hall. This room's really great. Read that. Go back to the nice music. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, tinder boxes. What do we have? That's great. Where's that guest room? Is this guest room? Okay, so. Storage, no. Guest room. Was I just in the guest room? I just look for the freaking key. It's not there. Am I losing my mind? I just killed this thing. Looking for a key. Anywhere. Survived a bit, okay. What's in here? This. Break some. I'll come back when I found the key because I have no idea what the hell it is. There it is.
God, there it is. I guess
We're
it
the
is a
same
good place to
freaking
hide
room
it then.
too. Wait, what is this? piece. Alright, finally we got it. Watch, something's gonna chase me now. Because that's what happens in this game. You get something, and you're like, no. We're gonna have someone chase you now. The same body's there. You just like collect bodies. Like XP. Machine room. Oh my god. Yay, we're in the machine room now. Let's see what happens when we're in the machine room. Because you know something's gonna happen. He panted heavily. That's how I read it. Panted heavily. Number of things. Oh, it lags. I don't like it when it lags.
5th of July, 1839.
Haunted?
Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks.
This guy named Herbert.
Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night.
It's Will Smith.
Less than
it's
a
Will Smith.
fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his
Not
expertise.
Will Smith.
I know it's silly, but I
Why'd you
can't
kill
help
Will
feeling
Smith?
responsible somehow.
Why'd you do it? I didn't mean to. I don't know what I'm doing. Creativity. Tip 2. Wait, these levers mean something. Switch 1, 3, 1, 2. Now? 6. Do something, really? No. They're just noises to screw with your head. And I have no tinder box. I have no return fuel. I swear you. Let's go in the basement, why don't we? That's the right place to go when you're trying to figure stuff out. When you're trying to figure stuff out. Hello? Paper? Paper? Put that somewhere? No? Can't collect it, so it must not be able. There's... what? Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to discard the ones which are badly damaged, keep the other ones in the inner case. Well, yeah. So they're in the study.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is
Ghosts.
someone after me?
Goats.
I looked
No,
up Brennenburg
ghosts.
and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea.
Ghosts.
While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. Put this here. It works. Surprisingly. Didn't do it. Nope. So let's see what these are for. Got it. The other one is up here. We'll get these cogwheels. Here. Oh, wait, we can throw it down there at the same time. Oh. If I get this one. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate the offer. And all this just for an elevator. It's like the most complicated elevator in the world. Right. Queue up. And put you on mission. And then you, sir. Cool, that's one. Deliver. What does it need more? Oh, something to burn. Box. Box. Sandy back up. Coal. Looks like a piece of crap. Ew. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I'm supposed to hit them all in different places. So I don't know which one to do. Do you know which one to do? These boxes. Is there any numbers anywhere? You know what? I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm trying to work this damn machinery. I'm trying to figure out what the phone's supposed to do. What? Supposed to count, I guess? I don't know. I'm supposed to search somewhere else, but I'm gonna leave that episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Lord Trick Steve playing some Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.